Welcome to Dota2 Splash, and on today's episode, that's right, we're doing a guide on Luna, who's a range carry nuker, just your average everyday nuker. She's actually one of my favorite characters, heroes, in Dota2. She pwns so many buttholes on so many levels. So let's just go through. Firstly, we'll go through who Luna is. She's not such a she is ranged, but you kind of have to get up close. She is I would say very low medium range character. You're gonna have a hard time if you're in a lane with the character with the longer range, and you're gonna want to harass them more to keep them away. She's pretty squishy in the beginning. She scales very well, meaning while she's easy to kill early game, she can really carry. She can really get major kills late game, and if you're killing the whole time, you're pretty much going to be unstoppable and will be able to take down enemy towers and even their whole entire base almost on a solo basis if you build her right and if you are able to get the farm that you need. So let's just go through the basic build for her. She has 3 main items I would say to always go with. There are different builds for her though, and we can discuss that a little bit. But I would always say go with the tread boots for one, then maybe a little Manta style and Helm of the Dominator. Those are gonna be her main items. You get the tread boots for that attack speed bonus and the agility bonus, and you can even put it on strength. That way you get a boost in hit points at the beginning of the game, which is really crucial. You can build some Wraith Bands in the beginning also because they're cheap upgrades for her that will help her survive, but you don't always have to. I would always say build the tread boots, and then the Helm of the Dominator, and then your Manta style. And that is because the Helm of the Dominator is going to give her that armor bonus that she needs early game, but also the health regen or the lifesteal that she's going to need also for her survivability. Plus it does give you a little bit of a damage boost, which is always great. And of course once she gets her Manta style, she's able to duplicate herself, and just not only is it good whenever you're stuck in a corner and need to run away, you can just pop that and just freak the enemy out, but also it's good whenever you want to take on their base, because her and her mirror images will just destroy enemy towers and bases, just pretty much melt them away. Well, I mean, and then after that, she is an agility character, so things like the butterfly, a data list, anything that's going to give her speed or damage is pretty much going to be your best friend, and you can just go along and get those items. Let's go over her main abilities, because this is basically what makes Luna is her, because she is a nuker. So her first ability is Lucent Beam, and this at the beginning of the game is going to be more of just a harassment tool. You're just going to use it to keep people off your back, and maybe if they are low health, you can get a kill with it. This is definitely useful late game when you have a character with low health, because it does so much damage. It scales from 75 all the way to 300 magic damage. And then next you have your Moonglaive, and this is going to be her main farming tool. Not only main farming tool, but I don't know, no one else has an ability like this in the game, which makes her extremely unique. But this allows her main glaive to bounce, and on the first level it bounces once, and as you can see that's happening right here. And all the way to 5 bounces. So this is gonna let you. This is what makes her a great lane pusher later on. Like, you can just sit there and wipe out a whole entire lane by yourself. Just get tons and tons of farm. This, along with her Helm of the Dominator, will let you around level 16 solo Rosh, and you'll be able to take out. You'll be able to meld the Ancients around level 16 if you're built right. And next you have your Lunar Blessing, which I always take a point in right away, because it just gives her bonus damage, and I find that really helpful whenever you're harassing or trying to secure a lane in the beginning of the game. It lets you hit harder than everyone else, and that ranges from 14 to 38 damage, 38 being the 4th skill point. And last but not least is her ult. And her ult is basically, it can work for you or it can't. If you miss with her ult, you'll be called a noob. People will hate you. They will want to kill your firstborn child. You will be ridiculed for the rest of your Dota 2 life, apparently. Because that's happened to me many a times where I missed with the ult, and they're just like, oh, you effing noob, like you go play LOL and stuff like that, and you're just like, F you, man, like, sorry I missed. But basically Eclipse uses your Lucent Beams, and that's another thing that makes her such a unique hero, is that her ult is directly based with one of her main skills, and for every point you take in Lucent Beam, this is only going to increase the strength of your Eclipse. So by the time let's say you're level 6 and you take a point in Eclipse, which you should, you're going to want 3 points in Lucent Beam. Always take a point in Lucent Beam any chance that you get, because this is just going to increase the damage that your ult's going to do. And so basically, by the time your ult's fully maxed out, you're going to want fully maxed out Lucent Beam, which does 300 each, and you're going to be able to pop 10 of those Lucent Beams off during the time of your ult, which is devastating during a team group. Although it is random, and so you don't want any creeps around. You're gonna want to kill creeps before, like, let's say you have a team battle going on. Kill the creeps before you pop your ult off, because most likely all of those beams are just gonna hit the creeps and not the enemy. So it's not the easiest thing to always use, so you gotta be careful, you gotta be paying attention to what's going on in the match. So I mean, that's basically the basics of Luna, and as you can see here, what's going on right now, we have a different build where they actually are building around the Tranquil boots and a BKB, a Black King bar, and this is an unusual build, but this person in this game completely owns, like, carries, gets the most kills, only dies I think like 1 time during it, and of course this is a skill build not based around direct physical damage from normal attacks, but is based around nuking with the ult and survivability and just pushing lanes. It's kind of an aggressive mode, but it's not a hard hitting damage heavy carry build. And of course one of the next steps, I mean, yeah, this person built a Manta. One of the next steps would to build a heart, which would just make her tanky, make her tanky as hell, which I find hilarious to do with an agility character. Really, it pisses people off, which is great. So, well, you know, thank you guys for your time. It was tons of fun making this video and guide. If you have more questions on Luna, like you're just having a hard time playing her and you need some more advice, I'm definitely going to be making follow-up videos for every single hero and guides for every single hero. So make sure to leave a comment, make sure to subscribe so you know when those new videos come up, make sure to like the video, And you know, hopefully I'll be able to answer any questions you have or help you out playing Luna. Alright, well, thank you very much, guys. Now that you've seen this, go play Dota, go play some Luna, go put some penis in some butts and kick some ass, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.